What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little review of my new purchase, which is a car, and the company that I am purchasing it through. I can't really do a review on the car yet because I haven't received it yet, but we're closing in on a month, so I think I could do a review on the company that I'm buying it from. So some of you may have heard of it, Texas Direct Auto. Over the past 7 years, I've purchased 2 cars from them. One was a Lincoln Navigator and the other one was a Jaguar. It was great. I mean, the way Texas Direct Auto was it was really a no haggle price. I don't know if they did haggle or not, but I couldn't get them to haggle. I couldn't negotiate a price. The only thing I could negotiate with Texas Direct was the fact that I could get them to reduce it $500 on a car if I did not purchase it through eBay. They wouldn't have to pay the eBay fees, and they would pass that along to me. I was impressed. You know, you would put in a $500 deposit on a car. You would fly to Houston. They would pick you up for free, drive you to the place. You'd pay for the car, and you'd leave with it and drive home. You were given a 2-month warranty on the car, and or a buyback if it exceeded the warranty price. So I've always kept Texas Direct Auto in my crosshairs for buying cars just because the experience was so easy and they always had good prices. So over the past 2 years, I found them have an uptick in their prices, and I'll explain to you why, and I think this is why. The company was recently bought up by Vroom.com, and Vroom's trying to make buying cars easy. Here's a picture of their website where they show you that you find the car that you want, you click on it, and you buy it, and it gets shipped to you for free at no charge. You have 7 days to use it, or 250 miles, and if you don't like it, they'll come pick it up for free and bring it back, and every cent is refunded, even your $500 deposit. My car that I'm buying might be a little bit different, but that's why I wanted to buy it through them. It was a Lotus Evora. I don't know if you may know it. It's a little bit of an exotic car. It's 2011 Lotus Evora. And I often look at these cars because I've always liked them. I thought they were a little bit easier on maintenance, especially if you have a few cars. Won't have something that's going to cost me a fortune to take care of. And they're eye-catching and they're fun to drive. I mean, that's what I like them for. So I found one under $40,000 in Texas Direct. I was excited about it. And it was midnight, probably November 3rd. And there was this electric blue Lotus Evora, 2011, $39,000. I wake up the next morning, I turn on the website, and it says that the sale's pending on it. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit. Not because I even wanted the car, I was thinking about buying it at that time. I just liked it. Well, that hooked me. They took it away from me, so it hooked me. So I called them up. I was told by Keith, which is a sales rep over there, somebody put a $500 deposit on it, and they're just finalizing getting him approved. He sent me an email stating that you know, if he could help me find any other car, he would definitely do that, and sent me a couple other pictures of Evoras that they have there, one at $59,000 and one at $69,000, which I wasn't going to do. Within a few hours, he gave me a call back and he said, well, the guy who was buying it, his finance payments were $200 more than he wanted to pay, so he's bailing. No, he said, do you want it? And at that time, I had to figure it out. He said, well, if you want it, you have to put a $500 deposit on it because it seems like other people want this car. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I'm used to car salesmen, and you know, usually that's not true. This guy explained to me that Texas Direct Auto was purchased by Vroom, and Vroom does things a little bit different. They don't give you the $500 discount if you want if you take it off of eBay. The price is the price is the price. They say they don't reduce it, they don't change the price. I mean, I guess a car is waiting online for a long time. They might reduce the price to get rid of it. I don't know, but I haven't seen one yet be reduced in price. He explained to me that they no longer stay at Texas Direct. They're in a big call center, and they just take calls all day. That they sell 400 cars a day, and they don't get to see the car. So when I asked the question is, how does the car look? Are there any scratches? How is the clutch on it? How are the headlights? He said, I couldn't tell you because we never see it. And apparently there's not many people that see it. It's kind of a different world. I mean, the cars are kind of probably off somewhere. I said, well, put the $500 down. Let me reserve it and think about what I'm going to do. And I said, I could fly in and pick it up. That would be no problem. And he said, well, why don't we deliver it to you, because delivery is free. You save no money if you don't get it delivered. Why not just have it delivered? I said, well, that sounds good to me. He sent me all of the purchase agreements, and I'll kind of go over with you the emails and why I'm making this review right now, and why I'm a tad bit frustrated with them, because I think Texas Direct was a real good product, and I think Vroom's kind of losing the ball a little bit. I think that are dropping the ball. I think they're trying to make everything easier, but their lack of communication skills is not where it needs to be, especially for a technology company. So here's the Vroom website where they say, find a car, add to cart, free delivery. I mean, it's like the Amazon of car dealerships. I mean, it sounds amazing, but again, I think they're dropping the ball. They do free delivery in Louisiana. It's actually nationwide, but the screenshot says Louisiana. We sell direct, so you save an average 8%, and free 7-day return. So in 7 days, if you don't like it, you get to send it back. Man, this sounds amazing. And then we get started. So I put my $500 deposit, and he sends me the Carfax, and he sends me the wiring information in the purchase order. We communicate a little bit, and they overnight me a FedEx contract. It tells me about their warranty, their 7-day return policy, all the stuff that I need to know. And I read it. The only thing that caught me off guard is something that Texas Direct didn't have, which is a $2,000 cap on the warranty, which is supposed to be bumper to bumper. On this car, it's a Lotus Evora, a headlight can cost $1,500. $2,000 is not going to get me anywhere, but I do know that they will negotiate on that, because especially within that first 7-day period. So again, since I'm buying this Lotus Evora, which is kind of an exotic, I don't want stuff to be broken on me. I don't want it to be mistreated. They sent me the Carfax. It shows that it's never been in accidents. It's pretty much like 1.5 owner. Like one guy owned it for a month and he sold it, then another guy had it since 2011 to now. And then he sold it or traded it in to Texas Direct. But I want to get this car checked out. I mean, my sales guy has never seen it. Nobody seems to know about it. I can't speak with anybody that can put their hands on it. I want to get a PPI, which is a private party inspection, done to it. So I want to make sure I can get that scheduled. Now it takes time to get that scheduled. It's not like I can call up my mechanic today and say, hey, look, can you look at it today? Because my thought is, and my fear is, and you see through my text, is that this is right before Thanksgiving. I'm scared that they're just going to show up on my doorstep because of lack of communication and just say, here's your car, and your 7 days starts right then and there. And I have no time to go get it checked out because it's the weekend, it's Thanksgiving, it's all this. So let me go on with my emails. On November 14th, I received the email from Vroom saying that they received my contract. Great. We're on it. We're moving, I'm thinking. November 16th, so that was November 14th, they received my contract. November 16th, I emailed them. I haven't heard anything since that. I said, good morning. Is everything good to go? When can I expect to schedule delivery? And I got to tell you, this guy Keith over there, he communicated. I've read some reviews that people there's no communication. And I'll tell you what, I would know nothing if it wasn't for this guy. Because there's nobody else to talk to. There's a little status email at the bottom that you could, they say you can email and find out the status of your car delivery, but nobody ever emails you back. So I'm not sure if that email is going to him or where it's going, but it's going somewhere. He responds November 16th. Yes, sir, it's going through final inspection. Sounds great. Clean it up, buff it out, send it off. November 18th. Hi, Keith. Well, I'll be getting an update today. It states I'll get a confirmation email when paperwork is finalized and one with purchase order. I haven't received anything yet. Now, that could have been the one I originally got, but I received nothing since then. He writes me on November 18th. Sorry, I was off yesterday. It's in sold status and it's going through final inspections. Let me see when they will be finished. So again, I'm trying to schedule it so I can get the PPI done. So when they tell me that it's coming down, I don't want it to show up tomorrow, and I don't have them scheduled for a PPI. Later on, November 18th, any word yet? November 18th, he's on it. They're completing all the tasks on the vehicle before they ship. November 21st, this is a Tuesday. Good morning, Keith. Any word on the car? November 21st. again, that same Tuesday. I just sent service an email on when the task will be complete so we can ship. I will let you know. So again, there's no communication with these guys either. They have the call center, separate from the service center, and there's just emails going around. And I don't know, it's one of those things where I don't think anybody knows what's going on. It's just a lot going on. And I'm sure they could be successful. They just have to make this right. I wrote back November 21st, can you give me an ETA? It would not be ready to ship until Tuesday, sent out for reconditioning. So I'm emailing him on a Tuesday, so he's saying that it won't be ready to ship out for another week. It's sent in for reconditioning. Well, reconditioning kind of throws me off. I mean, I get it, it's Thanksgiving, stuff takes a long time, but okay. I say November 22nd, the next day, okay, will it be shipping on Tuesday? That'll be 2 weeks after I agreed to schedule the delivery. Is there a problem with the car? No, I think that's normal. I mean, I want to know, is there a problem? It's 2 weeks, it's going to be 2 weeks out. Is it just Thanksgiving or is there a problem with the car? He writes me back, no, the task on a Lotus has to go outbound. I get it, it's an exotic car. They want to make sure it's done right. They don't want to just, their little in-house guy fix a dent. They want to make the colors match. All right, November 27th, Monday comes around. It's supposed to be shipping out on Tuesday, or he said it will be ready to schedule shipping. I email, are we still good for scheduling delivery tomorrow on the Lotus? He writes me back that same day, sorry, I have been on vacation. Let me check on it with my shipping department. They sent the vehicle out to have the clear coat removed from the front bumper, and it has not come back yet. As soon as it is back, shipping will notify you of shipping your deal. Your deal is high priority, as I have emailed all departments. Sorry for the delay. All right, so the car is getting the front bumper done. I don't even know what that means. I mean, they're little chips. Did it get in a wreck? It shows no wrecks, but I mean, what are they fixing? What's wrong with the car? Do they not do anything to their cars and put them up for sale if they could take pictures of them, and then once they get it sold, they start doing the work on them? I really don't know what's happening here. So that's where I stand. I kind of stand where I'm just sitting on this. I'm sitting on this car, waiting for it to appear, and we'll see. So that's my review so far. Is Vroom is a good idea. They lack in communication. They lack in the follow through so far. I'm hoping the car comes. It's perfect, and I just have to chalk it off to the fact that it was an exotic. It's a little strange to deal with. And they had to do a little extra work, which I'm fine. Take your time, do your work. I would just want from an internet company, a company that's so technology driven and makes stuff so easy, to give more information. More like FedEx saying that, look, your package is delivered to sender, your package is en route, your package is, and I couldn't imagine that would be a hard thing to do. They're probably tracking that somewhere. If you're selling 400 cars a day, like Keith told me that they do, they have to track that stuff somewhere. So I think they make that information public, on the state that your car's in, and then so you can see how far is it till it gets out. I mean, Domino's tells you that their pizza's being cooked right now, and then it's going to take 5 minutes for it to be done, and then 10 minutes for it to get there. Uber's amazing at telling you how long it takes to get somewhere, how long it takes them to get there, how long your driver's going to be, how much, so. The technology's out there, these people just aren't doing it. So I think that's something that they need to work on. So as of right now, I'm going to tell you, if you're buying a car from Vroom, don't expect a whole bunch of information on where your car is after you purchase it. If you're buying a car and they tell you, like they told me, it could take anywhere from 2 to 10 days to ship, the reviews and from myself are saying that it's probably more likely to be a month before they ship your car, and that's kind of ridiculous. Most people are financing their cars, and that's past their first payment. So I would try to do something different. And if you need a car right now, this is probably not the way to go. If I was planning on this car to get here in a timely fashion, like they told me, this probably wouldn't be my first option. So that's something for me to think about next time. So that's where I stand right now. I will update you when the car gets here or when it doesn't. And so I'm either going to do one of two things. I'm going to get the car, it's going to be here, I'm going to like it. I'm going to get the car, it's going to be here, I'm going to send it back. Or I could have a third option is I'm getting refunded my money because they lost the car. or they're not sending it or whatever. So anyway, I'll let y'all know. Thanks for following me. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. If you like this, watch our daily vlog, Laying Down Lamberts, where we show our daily life and some other fun things about our flipping business. That's about it. Y'all have a good day. Talk to you later.